What's up, YouTube? It's personal time. You know what up? You know what up. I want to talk to you real quick about this. And yes, I know how many times I say it's gonna be a quick segment, and then I make it much fucking longer. I hate it. I know. In the not so distant past, we spent more time at work than almost anywhere else. But office life is on its way out. About 85% of Gen Zers say they want the ability to work remotely. This has implications for how people grow, mature, and learn. I'm gonna read the thread before I give you my fucking opinion on every single sentence, just so you can form your own opinion and do your own work through on what I'm saying. I understand that a lot of channels will do that thing where they'll just share their opinion and not really give you time to like breathe. I'm gonna try a little different because you know I like to go with the little flow. I got my bacon, egg, and cheese on the side. What's up? Go grab your drink, go grab your coffee. We about to go into something. Adolescence, a period of intense emotional, physical, and biological growth, starts as early as age 9 and ends around 25. Your surroundings and social interactions play a big role in aiding that development. In an informal Slack survey, colleagues in their 30s and 40s heartily agreed. Their responses were all variations on the same basic theme. Being in an office day in, day out is an education in human nature. Fuck you, fuck capitalism. The workplace is a peculiar mix of competition and congeniality, said blah, blah, blah. You find who you can trust and who you need to be wary of. You discover who you can be around with and who you need to edit yourself around. And you also find out sometimes the hard way who's loyal and who's more self-centered. In other words, go back to Lou Ratchet. You putting on all the slacks. You really dressed up. You thought this was one of those, hi. Nah, we all cool around here. Learning this stuff is possible over Zoom, but not a given. There's something critical about being physically present with other people. Yeah, I can punch you in the face easier. To be sure, the office is not a mystical place for personal enlightenment. It's also not the ideal venue for creativity and innovation, despite what some CEOs in corporate America say. But there may be some unintended consequence to remote work when it comes to our personal growth, especially for young people. So what's the answer for Gen Zers? An internal focus on building relationships at work. They mustn't give in to temptations to hide from uncomfortable situations. Your ability to influence your generation, the ability to have influence in your organization depends on the relationships you establish. Let's do this piece by fucking piece. Because I'm going to explain to y'all how dumb this shit is. First of all, for my disabled people, that's what this article is targeting. People who are too lazy to want to get up and go to the office. They're calling you that. That's what that's about. First of all, straight up. Their challenge, learning how to become adults over Zoom. Your surroundings and social interactions play a big role in aiding that development. Brody, hold on. I'm gonna even adjust the camera for this. If you wasn't fucking with me in the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, you don't know what growth is. Because you had to hear the N-word 6 times every time you got killed, or 12 times every time you got the last kill in Search and Destroy. You are not ready to talk about growth. I knew who not to be around like 2 months after I was like fucking, what is it, like Elite 4 or some shit. Like, yo, you don't know. I was on the internet. The internet shaped us already and you don't even understand how. Bro, I swear to God, I haven't brought this box back in so fucking long. I'm doing it just for the sake of this part right here. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think kids' growth is being hindered by them being on the internet, TikTok is about to slam you. Trends and the way we associate with people have changed so much that Gen Zers are in a competition for attention between themselves and millennials and everyone in between. Because us, the younger, the cusp millennials right here, we know how to work I could build computers. 13-year-olds can build computers. We in a race to see who can get the most attention. That creates a feeling, yes, of inadequacy. But that transfers into real life. Kids who play Fortnite say shit about you in school about Fortnite. Like, you're not in these places. Working remotely would allow me to be my more personal self because I'm not worried about the inflictions of my surroundings on what I'm saying to people. You either value me for my skills, you either value me for my personality, you either value me for the core of my being and how I'm able to exposit what I need to be able to exposit to you to get things done in a timely manner in the comfort of my own home, or you say some dumb shit to me in the office, I go to HR, they don't solve the problem, so me and my boy jump your shit after work. Which one do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Just give me something. What do you want from me, bro? Like, I could smoke weed and you don't have to care about how I smell at work because I'm getting my shit done. Matter of fact, I'm getting it done so fast because I'm sitting here, eat, relax. Bro, my productivity through the roof. Smoking weed is very bad. Don't do that. If I didn't, I would probably be dead. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with my stream too. We're going to talk about my heart affliction one day. But yo, like, there was one point that I know what you meant and I know how you were going with it. It's okay. Like, I'm not, it's just, that's me personally. Like, I don't advocate for it. Like, people have different experiences, blah, blah. We could have matter of fact, I do have a piece on marijuana legalization in certain states and how things work in the YouTube. Y'all can go check the link. It keep coming up like every 30 minutes. I'm not even sure. But anyway, I'm not going on you for that. But yeah, no, like, I could do what I need to do. Look at that. I could stream my job and how I work there. And I could make money doing that, being entertaining, while also being more productive for you. The problem is that you want to have these employees underneath your fucking thumb. And I know everyone has said this in videos for states and times long ago. But I'm telling you because I'm down in the trenches right now. If you don't know my YouTube history, if you don't know nothing, like, I'm in the trenches. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Damn, we're about to have a long ass piece and I've only gotten through point one. At work, you're in an environment where you're not the top dog. So you have to learn to deal with authority and regulate your emotions when you don't get your way. It's identity building. No, that's corporate capitalism snuffing out my empathy to get the job done because they know I need the money or else I'll be homeless. That literally butchers what Ben Shapiro said earlier. Capitalism is coercing you into a death game where you have to kill people in order to make money. Like, if I make more money than you, I really could buy up your home, raise the rent, and just knock, knock, who's there? Yep, chop, what is it? Knock, knock, who's there? You just got evicted. Chop, chop. Yep, grab your belongings and now you don't have a pot to piss in. Bankers and politicians, they the real... I forgot what Pat Stay said. I really did forget it, but hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Sorry guys. I know I'm in the middle of a fucking segment and I hate doing this on YouTube, but we're gonna do it. There's another fucking Buzz Lightyear movie coming out? What? Oh my god. There it is.
You got that shit wrong, dude. Then dude twisted. Cool. Gangs. So, but you he was locked in prison. Cool. My father built it. We the real gangsters, bankers and politicians. My uncle did the same crime, never got convicted. We can knock the hustle, but you can't knock the privilege. Yeah. Knock, knock. Nope, this is not a visit. Chop, chop. Yep, you just got evicted. Leave your family homeless without a pot to piss in. Turn your whole block to a lot and start a business.
There it is, yeah. Gotcha, I appreciate it. Let's keep going. I just wanted to hear that and have that on streams just as a fucking memory. A year into my first job, my work nemesis got a promotion that I wanted, and I spent an afternoon at my desk willing myself not to cry. Like, can that not happen at home? I was working from home, teaching. I got fired over a fucking email that I had to go chase to get. I had to chase my resignation because nobody was telling me that I wasn't working there anymore. I spent an afternoon at my desk in front of people trying not to cry. I spent the day at home on my computer playing games, relaxing, because I had to plan for my future. Which one sounds fucking better? Crying in front of a group of people who don't really give a shit about you? Or crying at home with your loved one? Is they, oh baby, you got fired? Let me go make you a cup of cocoa. Let's talk about it. How you feeling? You want to go to a party? You want to go to a ride? Like, you want to go do something? Let's go do something. I'll pay. My treat. My treat. My treat. Ah, damn it. You're not the first person to say that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's keep going. The workplace is a peculiar mix of competence. I already talked about this already. Like, fuck that whole identity. When you're working remotely, it's all too easy to disappear or simply choose to avoid certain people when you need to deal with conflict to resolve communication challenges. Yes. I don't have to face the person who has bad body odor who keeps touching me inappropriately at work. Wow, what a fucking nightmare. Sam Cedar, what a fucking nightmare.
You're smoking crack.
You're smoking crack. Stop it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I love that I updated the follower sounds. One of them, yo, if I get enough follows, one of you is going to trigger the FBI. One of you is going to trigger the FBI warning, and I'm going to get so scared because I left that shit at max volume just for Halloween. Just so I can't wait for it. Oh my God. Somebody's going to do it. It's going to happen sometime. The tough thing about 20-somethings is that they don't even know what they're missing out on. How do you create a yearning for what you're missing out if you don't even know it's lost? Because we have something better! We tend to make decisions around things we don't want to do. You don't want to meet with the person who gets on your nerves, and you want to avoid the person you find difficult. But the fact is, those challenging circumstances and conversations helps you grow. If that were the fucking... Yo, actually, though, yeah, that's so fucking crazy. That's so... it was my friend that I always watch politics with. Yeah, we found out, like, it takes, like, a month or something because of the deodorant, like... and like how it affects your skin cells, and like that bad smell is that like purifying of your pores, and like it take a month. Yeah, it's some real shit, bro. It's some real shit, yo. I swear to God. Yo, it's some real shit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, go fuck yourself. So basically, people have to learn how to become adults in a non-competitive, non-capitalistic environment without mandatory corporate fun time. Fuck your pizza parties. Fuck your, we're all going on a trip to one place. Fuck your, let's have, a potluck. Fuck you, all that shit. Because all that shit didn't matter. I remember for a potluck that we had, I made these banging ass buffalo wings. Banging. Highlight of the fucking potluck. Everybody was talking about just that. There were mad dishes there that was banging, but nobody could shut the fuck up about my wings, to the point where every time, yes, I did. I cook. I cook. I used to be a chef for like 6 months. I had to give it up because I'm not comfortable working in environments like that. I freak out a lot. Anyway, yo, like bomb ass wings. To the point where every other potluck, or every 2 months, no, that's a lie, every like month, if not 2 weeks, I don't even want to say, because it depends on which year I was working at that school. Anyway, they would always bring up, you bringing those wings? Bro, bring the wings. Fuck a potluck, just bring some wings for us. I never brought the wings. Because at the same time, I was stressing out about my job performance, even though I was literally doing multiple people's jobs and also helping everybody set up their final presentations for this showcase that we have for the children. That show effectively became mine because everybody was relying on me for audio cues. Everybody wanted me to do sound design. Everybody wanted me to do light design, set up everything. And do you know what all of that got me? And I'm going to end the segment here so we could talk about culture in the workplace. Do you know what all of that work for years got me? When it was time for my kids, on the last year I worked, before the pandemic, when it was time for my kids to display their films to the school, you know what they did instead? Do you know what they did instead? They made an announcement after letting the CEO of our company talk. The president, sorry. They made an announcement that if you want to stay to watch filmmaking, you can. But there's food in the back. So you can all leave or choose to stay. It's up to you. They didn't even make the hard work my kids did part of the show. And we were in filmmaking. We were making films, like long ass films, cinematic shit. I was proud of them kids because I was seeing, like, out of filming in a school in a room with a couple windows or whatever, they was color grading. Shit was looking like It Chapter 2. I was so surprised at how creative these fucking 11, 12-year-olds could be. And we didn't even get carte blanche. We didn't even get a part in the show. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck them. Bye.